Okay, hello and welcome to the first video series, how to build your own web page. Now in this video, we're going to get familiar with the web page building software, our web editor Composer, the one you should have downloaded from the first video series. So please, if you haven't done that yet, if you're uncomfortable downloading from the web, make sure you watch that first video, because it's just a lot easier if we're both working with the same web editor. Now we're going to jump right in here. In this video, we're going to get familiar with Composer, what functions we're going to need in building our first web page. Now before we get started, before we even open Composer, I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to go to my desktop, and we're going to make ourselves a folder. Now the reason that we would want to make a folder is, think of it as good housekeeping. Anything that you're going to put on or in your web page, you really need to have a folder designated for it. So if you've never made a folder before, just find a clear area on your desktop, right click, this window will open up, slide down to where it says new, and slide over to where it says folder and left click that. A folder icon will come up and you'll notice that the new folder is highlighted. We're going to name this. You can name this whatever you'd like. Just name it something that you're going to remember. If you know the topic of your website and web page, then I would name it that. I'm just going to go ahead and name this first web page. That's all we need to do at this point. Now I'm just going to left click and drag this out of the way for now. We're going to go right ahead and open up Composer, and if you remember, this is the icon for it, and we'll just double click this and open it up. This security warning will come up. Just go ahead and choose Run. And welcome to Composer. Now this is a Composer tip box. It will open each time that you load Composer. If you prefer it not to open, you can just uncheck this box right here and it won't open. You may want to go through and read some of the tips at some time. For now, we will just go ahead and close this. This is the web page editor Composer. Composer was designed to be very easy to work with, which is great for anybody beginning to build their own web page for the first time. And you're going to notice up top here there's a lot of icons. We will be going through most of these in building our web page. Not all of them, but we will be going through most of them. Right above the icons, you notice that they have some text up here. Now these are actually duplicating down here, these icons, but they actually go in more detail. For example, if you would like to put a table on your page, you could click Table here, and you can insert a table by going over here, inserting a table. This window will pop open. Or you could just go and hit the handy little icon and left click and the table will pop open. Now we will be using both of these depending on what the purpose is. If we need to go into a little bit more depth, then we will use up here, and you will see what I mean as we go on. Right here, as soon as you open up Composer, you have a blank page to work with. This is actually a page. It's untitled right there. If we would like to name this page, we would go to Format up here, and we'd slide down to where it says Page Title Property and left click this, and then we would name it. So we'll get into that later. If we'd like to make another brand new page, we would just left click this, and you notice that another page opened here. We're just going to close that for now. I'll right click and close. This right here will open up a file to your computer. You left click this and this will open up, and you could go through and search for a file on your computer right from Composer here. We'll be using that quite often. Save. Now this icon, we will be hitting this whenever we put something on our web page. We want to get in the habit of reaching up and clicking save in case something happens. We don't want to lose what we put on our page, so we will be hitting that quite often. The publish icon here, this is pretty nice. Once we have completed our web page, you can actually upload it right from Composer here. We probably are not going to use this. I prefer using an FTP client or a cPanel, and when we have completed the web page, I'll be showing you how to use those then. Browse. Now this is a really nice little function. What this does is it lets you preview the page in your browser before you upload it. We will be using that quite a bit. Undo and redo, these two little icons here. If we were to put something on our page, for example, and I didn't like them, I would just hit undo and take them right off, hit redo and put them right back on. We will be using those quite a bit. The anchor emblem and the link emblem are actually related. This is for an anchor link and this is for a link, and I believe on video 6 we will go through the common links and I'll show you how to work with each one of them. An image icon here, this is how you would insert an image. When you left click this, the image property windows will open, and we go through that in quite a bit in detail. The table, I just briefly went through that. The form and the cascades. We are not going to be using that in this video series. Now, the other icons, the other emblems, things down here, we will be going through as we're building the web page. Okay, one quick tip before we move on to the next video, which would be tables, colors, and text right here. Some of the videos you will notice, let me open this up, you will notice a table off to the side. Now this table is made to help direct you through the video. As you are building your web page, if you would like to recall how to put a table on a page, for example, you can just click on one of these links here and it will jump to that particular area of the video. But this will help to move you along as you are building a web page. You won't have to search through the video looking for that particular area. So as I say, the next video is tables, colors, and text. I believe it's 9 minutes in length, and we're going to get to that right now. All right, we'll see you in a moment.